new episode of All About a Fursuiter. This series where we interview furries, get to know a little bit more about the furry fandom, one furry at a time. Yes, yes, yes! So it is April. Yes, it is finally April. I guess you can say it's officially spring finally. Yes, I think so anyway. But anyway, yes. It is the start of spring. It is the start of April. The April showers, May flowers, I guess you could say. Yes. Anyway, with that being said, let's start the April season off with a first fursuiter interview. Yes. So in today's fursuiter interview, we are going to be interviewing Pulse the Dubdog. As always, we will ask her 5 questions, and without further ado, let's get into it. Woo! On to the first question now, and that is, how long have you been in the furry fandom?
I originally thought I joined the fandom in the year 2000. A couple of years ago, I went to a childhood friend's house to help with a gas leak for, that mom was dealing with it, and found evidence in their old bedroom where we predated the year 2000. So I don't know how long I've actually been in the fandom for sure. I know it's at least since the year 1999 because that's the date on one of the things.
I think that is really interesting that you found it in 2000, but it might have been 1999. I think that is honestly really cool though, that you've been in the fandom that long. Just having people in the fandom for that long is really awesome. I love that, yes. I've been in the fandom since 2017, so I'm still technically a newbie, but that is just so cool. I love it, yes. And at number 2, number 2, is what are some positive things about being a trans woman in the furry community?
The biggest positive thing that I have a place where I'm safe to be myself. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to hide myself. There are also many transfers in the fandom, and it's amazing to see them all come together. They can always help you with advice with your transition. Create an amazing support network that can help you whenever you need help. The community treats me as an actual woman and welcomes me into women's spaces, and that is so amazing.
What you said is very, very true and very valid. You're a beautiful, beautiful woman, Pulse. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah. On to the third question now, the third question. And that is, why did you choose a Dubdog?
I ran across Pulse as an adopt. I absolutely loved the colors. I loved the patterns. It was just a die for. I didn't connect with my original Sona that I've had since the beginning of the fandom. And this was just an opportunity to try something new. I connected with her super well, very fast. It's just been amazing. I don't know what I would do without her. And for those who don't know what a Dubdog is, it's basically a dog with speakers.
I think that is really cool. I wasn't sure what a Dubdog was, but I think that is really, really awesome. I think that speakers are really awesome. I see some other fursuits out there like kind of similar to that have like the big speakers, but I think yours is really awesome. I love that. Yes, 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 yes. And now on to the fourth question. This was just like random, like really random question. That is, what is your favorite snack?
My favorite snack? That absolutely has to be cheesecake. It's just so hecking good and amazing. Oh, you haven't lived till you tried the orange creamsicle cheesecake that I found at Costco one time. Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
I will admit, cheesecake is like so good. I love, my favorite kind of cheesecake for sure is some triple chocolate cheesecake. I've never had orange dreamsicle cheesecake, but that does sound really good. Yes. Now on to the fifth and final question now, and that is, what are some positive things in the furry fandom that have helped you in your life?
Without the fandom, I would have never met my amazing wife. I would have never moved to the state I did and met her on that dating website. And in April, we will be married for 20 years. I have made such amazing friends in this fandom as well. We went through an apartment fire back in 2022. The fandom came together and supported us, offered to donate money to help with everything. I turned it all down because insurance our renter's insurance covered everything. I didn't need to take any money from anybody. I couldn't do that. And two amazing suit makers, Night Sky Studios and Cryptid Creations, heard of the fire and that the suit I had at the time was ruined. And they tricked me into borrowing a suit for BLFC that was a month later. And when I got there to borrow the suit, I opened the box and Pulse was in there. This is the biggest change in my life. Changed everything. That means so much to me. Pulse gave me the courage and the strength to finally transition, to start homeroom therapy. And it's just, it made my life so much better. The suit gave me so much in my life. I became from introverted to extroverted. I got very social. I made so many amazing good friends in this fandom. And they've all been there for me ever since. And I love them to death. All these friends are just so super special to me that I started running into targeted hate in my city I lived in. It was getting so dangerous. I had knives pulled on me. I had to get out of there. 13 incidents in a year is too many. I posted about it online and the community came together once again. One of the friends I made because I started hormone therapy offered us a place to stay, and I love them so much for it. And the fandom, we started a GoFundMe, and they helped us raise over $3,000 to help us get to safety. It's amazing. I love this fandom. I don't know where I'd be without it. We have made it to safety. We are so welcome here. It's so amazing. And I couldn't have any of this without the fandom. It's amazing the impact they have on people's lives.
Just had to take a moment to get my composure a little bit. Pulse, you're an amazing person, and I just am so sorry you had to go through all that. I'm really happy the fandom was there for you, and that's really why I love the fandom, and I'm really happy that everyone had a positive influence to help you get through what you were going through. I'm just grateful you're okay. I'm grateful your wife's okay. Wow. Pulse, you're such an amazing woman. You're an amazing person, and I'm really thankful to have you to share your story on here. You're just an amazing person, and thank you for being on here. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please do check Pulse's links. I'm gonna leave her social media in the description down below. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I just want to say one thing before we go here. Whatever life throws at you, remember, you are not alone. There are always someone who cares about you, who loves you, and who will be there for you to help you through the tough times. Always remember that, and remember, you are awesome, guys. I hope y'all enjoy, but as for always, I bid y'all a good farewell.